Alright, welcome back to Hot Topics TV, BrainFLoTv. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button for me. And let's get into the topic. Check it. Pharell and Chad, the Neptunes. Again, I'm a grown-ass man. I've been around for a while, since the beginning of the Neptunes. And if you understand hip-hop history and the Neptunes and the position they play in all of this, then you'll understand and appreciate what it is I'm about to say. So, news headline has come out to say that Pharell and Chad are now in court because they are at wit's ends fighting with each other over the rights to the name, the Neptunes. Pharell and Chad take dispute over Neptune's name rights to court. Their dispute kind of reminds me of Jay-Z and the Rockefeller brand with Dame Dash. That's what it reminds me of. Now, when Dame Dash and Jay-Z broke up, it hurt a lot of people. And I'm not talking about people who were under them that were making money and making moves. I'm talking about hip-hop. It hurt a lot of people. Facts. But let's talk about this. So according to Hip Hop DX, it says that Pharell Williams and Chad have entered a legal battle against each other over trademarking the Neptunes brand. What it seems like is that Pharell is doing some shady business. I think Pharell has moved on from Chad, and he's trying to capture this brand for himself. That's what it seems like in the paperwork. Let's get into the paperwork. According to legal documents that were obtained by Hip Hop DX, Hugo and his team have made a filing with the Trademark Trial and Appeal Board, accusing his longtime friend and co-producer of committing fraud by attempting to register trademarks for the Neptunes name without his name on it. Throughout their over 30 plus years career history together, Hugo and Williams, they agreed. And in fact, they have divided all assets straight down the middle. We started out together. We're going to build this together. Everything goes 50-50. That's been the understanding from day one, and that's what they have done on paper with all assets pertaining to the business. This is what the documents say. Now, by ignoring and excluding Hugo from the any and all applications filed by applicants for the mark, the Neptunes, the applicant has committed fraud by securing the trademark and acted in bad faith. A representative for Pharell made a statement to Billboard on Monday, April 1st, saying that Pharell is surprised by these accusations. Said that we have reached out on multiple occasions to share in the ownership and administration of the trademark, and we will continue to make that offer. The goal here was to make sure that a third party doesn't get a hold of the trademark and to guarantee Chad and Pharell share in ownership and administration. But Hugo's lawyers, on the other hand, are saying that's all a lie. That's not how it's being played out. He doing shiesty shit behind the scenes. If Pharrell's intent was to include Chad in the filings, he should have registered it in the name of their jointly owned company, Neptunes LLC, and not in his own personal name, is what he said. Come on now. Come on now. Everybody sees that. Why'd you go put it in your own personal name, Pharrell? I mean, damn. This was a land grab in a long simmering dispute that has yet to be resolved. There are currently 3 separate applications over the name that Hugo is disputing. One for streaming music, the second for music videos and other content, and the third one covering live performances. According to the legal paperwork, Pharell filed for ownership in 2022 under his own PWIP Holdings LLC. Elsewhere in the case, Hugo's attorneys said that they've repeatedly contacted Pharrell's team about the problem. They also said that Pharrell has insisted on onerous business terms that would deprive Hugo of proper control and compensation without specifying the exact terms. Chad Hugo's team is proposing that the 3 aforementioned trademarks be amended to make him a 50-50 co-owner, or to name the general partnership as owner in place of Pharrell, which would split it right down the middle and give Chad and Pharrell equal ownership. So looking at this, it seems like Chad doesn't want anything other than what he should have coming to him. You know what I mean? He just wants it to be done fairly. Listen, we were skater kids from back in the day. We both had a love for music and technology and sound, and, you know, a love for hip-hop and art. And we channeled all that together. We made beautiful productions, and we grew into something legendary. Let's keep the same energy. Let's keep it 50-50 all the way. Oftentimes, in business, this is what happens. Everybody is okay being a partner when the money is low. Everybody is okay being a partner when the money has grown some and we're able to share and everybody is able to eat and live lovely. They're cool. When the money starts to get really a lot and the status starts to get really big and there's so much money and potential involved, is when usually you'll have somebody steps in and starts doing some shady moves. I did more work on this than you did, so I think we should split this 60-40. And now you're going to have to be like, but listen, I did more work on the other project than you did, and we still split that 50-50. So why you want to split this 60-40? We've split everything 50-50 from the beginning. It's been our rule between us, partners, life friends, over 30 plus years together. It's always been the way how we do it. We split everything 50-50. Why are you now splitting stuff 60-40? Why are you now splitting stuff 30-70? Why are you now wanting to own some things and cut me out of it completely? That's not right. Where's the honor? Where's the dignity? Where's the mutual respect? I mean, even if we don't vibe anymore like we used to, even if we're not in the lab together cooking it up like we used to, because things and times have changed, we're talking over 30 years. Everybody has their own families now. They're raising children or have raised children. We're probably looking towards having grandchildren soon. You know, we have other business ventures and other things going on in life right now. So we're not tight like we used to be, but the principles should still stay in place. And I understand that you took it and you ran with the brand and you kept putting work into it, even when I kicked back and I said, I want to chill. I want to go take care of my family. I want to raise a family, get married, focus on some other business. I'm getting burnt out over here. We still built that together. So it should still be 50-50 down the line. I said it in the beginning. When Rockefeller, which in my mind was Jay-Z and Dame Dash, when they parted ways, it was a huge fucking blow. It was a huge blow. Listen, Rockefeller was the brand back in the day. And then came that separation, and it was never the same again. Yeah, Jay-Z went on to do great things and become a billionaire and who he is today and all that other stuff, but a lot of other things tanked behind their separation. All the artists that were on roster that were like fire in the industry, they ended up phasing out. The clothing line, the shoes, the belts, the shirts, the jackets, the hats. You know, where did all that go? They could have been so big and so powerful. They could have went from that into films, do movies, and, you know, like everything else that you could think of, just be a big powerhouse. But something happened behind the scenes, which I'm not going to speak on it, because that's them man's business. And I don't know the intricate details of why. Maybe if you sit down and listen to Dame Dash tell it, because Jay-Z ain't telling you nothing. So maybe if you sit and listen to Dame Dash tell it, you could get some kind of insight as to why Rockefeller split up as the way they had it. I think Dame said they were making decisions behind his back. And he felt like, you know, it wasn't supposed to be that way. He's supposed to be at the table, because that's what it is, a 50-50 deal. So it kind of brings me back to this with Pharell and Chad Hugo. Watching them come from the beginning, building their brand, the Neptunes brand, and taking off like it did, and then becoming what it seems to be or is today. It's just sad that now we see them in court and somebody is fighting to be considered for 50%. While the other person is saying something else. It should be an easy fist bump out of love, loyalty, and respect, right? And good karma. Like, listen, piece it out. Do the paperwork, make it 50-50, call it a day. What do you think? Leave your comments in the comment section below. Tell me what you think about this one. And I hope that they can actually get this together, because I would hate to see this go down as another one of those that could have been, but because of whatever happened behind the scenes, it turns out to be blah. Right? I'll catch y'all on the next video. It's Hot Topics TV / BrainFLoTv. You already know how we do. If the topic is hot, we're on it. I'm out. Peace.